Do you ever end the day feeling like you've done nothing meaningful during your PhD or master's journey? You're not alone. Many graduate students, especially those fresh out of undergrad, struggle with this frustrating feeling. The shift from structured coursework to unstructured research is sudden and jarring. It can feel like being dropped into the deep end without a life vest. But here's the good news. There's a simple, powerful way to regain control of your time, boost productivity, and stay motivated every single day. The silent crisis. Too much time, not enough structure. When you were an undergraduate, your days were neatly packed with lectures, assignments, group projects, and exams. You didn't have to think much. Your schedule was built for you. You followed it like a train on rails. But in graduate school, things change fast. Suddenly, no one's checking in on you daily. Your supervisor might only meet you once every few weeks, or even less. There are no rigid class schedules, no clear deadlines for your research progress, and no automatic structure. This illusion of freedom can be dangerous. With no clear direction, it's easy to lose focus. Days slip by, weeks disappear, and when the next advisor meeting rolls around, you realize you have little to show for it. This isn't a motivation problem, it's a system problem. If you are new to this channel, this is not yet growth. With 2 doctorates and a career in the corporate world, I'm here to share what I've experienced. Based on real-life experiences, this channel shares practical tips and inspiration to help you thrive in academic life, build resilience, grow personally and professionally, and achieve financial well-being. Start with a draft plan. It doesn't need to be perfect. Before you dive into your research, take a moment to pause and plan, even if it's just a rough draft. You don't need a perfect strategy, you just need a direction. Let's say you have a review meeting with your advisor in 1 month. Don't wait until the last week to start preparing. Instead, create a 1-month plan. Week 1, download and skim relevant papers. Week 2, read and annotate selected publications. Week 3, build a small prototype or model. Week 4, prepare slides or summary for discussion. Once you break the month into weekly goals, narrow it down further into daily tasks. A draft plan gives you clarity and a reason to act. Even if your goals shift, having a starting point reduces uncertainty and decision fatigue. You'll always have something to fall back on instead of starting from scratch when deadlines approach. It's about building structure before chaos sets in. And this is where the lean to-do list comes in. Why you need a lean daily to-do list. A powerful tool for staying on track in graduate school is a daily to-do list with just 3 key items. That's right, just 3. You might be tempted to write down 10 tasks, thinking everything feels important. But not everything is equally critical. Prioritize. 3 tasks is the sweet spot. It's enough to create momentum, but not so many that it feels overwhelming. Overloading your list creates guilt and burnout. Keeping it lean keeps you focused and motivated. Here's what a lean to-do list might look like. Morning, read 2 research papers. Afternoon, summarize key insights and update research notes. Evening, attend a lab seminar or write a reflection. These tasks are realistic, purposeful, and tailored to your research journey. How this habit changes everything. At the end of each day, checking off 3 meaningful tasks gives you a sense of accomplishment. We'll start seeing progress, slow at first, but steady. That progress creates momentum. That momentum builds confidence, and that confidence fuels your motivation. Without this structure, your day can easily dissolve into vague intentions. I'll work on my research at some point, and suddenly it's 6 p.m. and nothing's done. A lean to-do list acts as your compass. It brings clarity to your day and consistency to your efforts. Be strategic. Focus on what matters most. As a fresh graduate student, it's easy to underestimate what's truly important. One of the most critical things you can do. Respond to your professor's emails promptly and thoughtfully. That may seem trivial, but your supervisor's emails are often your best source of direction. Missing an email or delaying a response can derail your progress. If it's on your to-do list, it gets done. If it's not, it gets forgotten. Beyond emails, focus on tasks that create forward momentum in your research, like summarizing a paper, refining a research question, or preparing talking points for your next advisor meeting. Strategic focus means knowing which small steps contribute to bigger goals. Over time, these consistent, high-impact actions will set you apart and accelerate your academic progress. Build a foundation. Small tasks add up over time. You're new to the field. You're still figuring things out, and that's okay. In the beginning, progress will feel slow. Reading a single paper might take hours. You might not understand half of it, but don't let that stop you. The key is consistency. 1 paper today, 2 papers next week, 1 small prototype the week after. Each small step connects the dots over time. They build the foundation of your research career. You'll look back months later and be amazed at how far you've come, not because of one big achievement, but because of many small, consistent actions. Flexibility is key. Adjust as you go. Life in academia is unpredictable. You might have sudden meetings, personal commitments, or experiments that run late. Your to-do list should serve you, not the other way around. If you don't finish all 3 tasks one day, don't panic. Just move what you can to the next day. The point isn't perfection, it's progress. This flexible structure creates a sustainable rhythm. Over time, this rhythm becomes a habit, and that habit becomes your academic superpower. Real examples: what to put on your lean to-do list. Not sure what to write on your daily list? Here are some real research-oriented ideas. Download and organize 5 recent publications in your area. Read and summarize 1 paper in your research notebook. Watch a recorded webinar on a key methodology. Email your advisor with a summary of what you've read. Build a tiny prototype model or test script. Visit your lab to observe an experiment or chat with a fellow researcher. Write 1 paragraph of your literature review. Brainstorm research questions or hypotheses. These tasks might seem small, but stacked day after day, they lead to real outcomes. The bottom line: set yourself up for academic success. Graduate school isn't just about intelligence. It's about how you manage your time, your focus, and your energy. The leap from undergrad to graduate studies requires more than ambition. It requires a system. By using a lean daily to-do list, you give yourself a fighting chance to stay on track, reduce overwhelm, and actually enjoy the process. You don't need to plan every minute. You don't need to do 10 things a day. You just need to do 3 important things every day with intention. And if you do that consistently, you'll be ahead of 90% of your peers. You'll show up to advisor meetings prepared and confident. You'll start seeing yourself not as a lost student, but as a rising researcher. Start today. Write down your 3 tasks and take back control of your graduate journey, 1 day at a time. What about you? Are you using a daily to-do list in grad school? What helps you stay focused and productive? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. For more tips on academic life, motivation, and productivity during grad school, don't forget to like and subscribe. That will help you thrive. See you in the next one.